Guys and girls, welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out the warm audio Centavo. Let's go! So, welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out this cool pedal, and you know right from the start where this takes, let's say, inspiration. Of course it's Klon style pedal. It has the same dimensions of the Klon. Of course the inner circuits are not covering, dark gunk because, nonsense. But anyway, it's a really cool sounding pedal. It's whole metal. It's a very big pedal. It's a very accurate replica, let's say. I'm not a fan of these kind of dimensions because it's take the space of like 3 pedals. But I get that they wanted to go with something that was a clone of the Klon, and yeah, they always do that, so I think they did it this time too, and it's fine. But yeah, it's very big. It's like bigger than a nanocortex, for example. It's coming soon. But yeah, very cool pedal. It's really simple. This one has a 9V DC. It also goes with a battery inside, and it has a mod switch that adds a little bit of sparkle to the sound. Gets a little bit more, let's say, modern. It retains the same flavor, but with just a bit of grain of salt on it. But yeah, very cool. But let's hear it, and then we'll come to the conclusion. So what do you think? I think it sounds really nice paired with a my Marshall. It's really stellar. I think especially when the amp is on the edge of breakup, or and you pushed it with this pedal. It sounds really nice. It has a ton of gain, so you can go for a really subtle boost in like a light overdrive that you can leave always on, to a very soaring singing sound, especially with humbuckers, but also with single coils. It sounds amazing, and yeah, it's a really nice pedal. Cons: the size. You can get similarly sounding pedals with like half or even less than half of the dimension of this one. So I think that this time, even though I kind of love everything that Warmadio does, because they tend to be very close to the original with a little twist in everything that they do. They add a little bit of modern touch, but keeping what made the pedal, the sound famous. But in this case, I think I'm going to go towards the Wampler one. I think I'm going to go towards the Wampler because it's simply a more versatile sound, because it has the EQ. Even the small version of the Wampler Tumnus is, it costs less than this, or kind of the same. The bigger one I think is a little bit more expensive, but this is 180, 190, depending on where you get it. And the small version of the Tumnus, I think it is around the 150, 160, I guess. And the big one is more on the 200, 200 and something. But yeah, that is more versatile. It sounds great. And yeah, so I have to say that I would buy that. But if you're searching for something that is really true to the original and sounds amazing and looks also amazing, because sometimes we guitarists are a little bit we want that posh thing, and so this in your pedal is gonna look really nice, but I don't think that your back will be really happy when you bring it out. But if you only play it at home, great. It's an amazing sounding pedal, and it pairs with almost any almost any guitar amp. With my Blue Junior in the past, it was a little bit of a too bass heavy, and the Blue Junior tends to get a little bit flubby when you have too much bass into it. So maybe it's not the best pedal for the Blues Junior, unless you have some kind of EQ in the pedal or after the pedal. For example, in the Tumnus there is the EQ, and you can dial the bass back to retain the same flavor of sound, but without overdriving the preamp of the amp, and that it so much that it gets all fluffy and bad sounding. I kind of love that sound too, but yeah, it's a matter of taste, I think. So let me know in the comments what you think about it. Would you buy it? Is it too big? Is it too famous? You want something more of yourself? You want to go with a Bud Monkey? Let me know. subscribe if you want to support me, follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!